Okay, let's do it to it. Make sure the sound. I don't know why it does that. All right, I think we're good. Let's go, baby. Sound is on. Stream is on. Yo, 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 it's your boy Run Busy. We back, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too many cables around here. All right, where are we going today, fam? Where are we going? Yo, ride with me, baby. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Run Busy. What a do? You're at Tony Ramos? I didn't even think that place still existed. That's a late dinner. 9:20. Oh, because you're in Perth right now. Shouts to Ride With Me, watching all the way in Perth. That is the west coast of Australia. Ride With Me is our friendly mod, one of two. Ride With Me is riding with me, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Alright, Ride With Me. What do you think about this goal? I did a goal of 20 super chats, and if we reach that goal, I might be able to afford fixing my bike. So, for context, oh, it's 7:22 in Perth. That's right. I forgot they were a couple of hours behind. Yeah, so I got a new wheel set for my bike, which is great. The not so great thing is my rear brake stopped working, and when I took it to the shop, I thought they just had to bleed the brakes, which is a pretty simple fix. Unfortunately, oh, I'm trying to fix my road bike. My my road bike with disc brakes, the one that I use outside. So yeah, I was riding it maybe 2 weeks ago, and then I was going on a downhill with my friend. I'm like, hey bro, we need to pull over. I don't think I'm slowing down. And he's like, bro, are you serious? And then he had a look, and he's like, man, your brakes aren't working. That's why you're not slowing down. So GG, brought it to the bike shop. They put on my new wheels, which look sick. But unfortunately, he was like, hey man, your your shifter's absolutely cooked. There's no replacement part for it. You gotta get a whole new shifter. So yeah, that's $285 plus around $75 for labor. So on the cheap, I might be able to get the shifter by itself, and if I'm lucky, one of my friends might help install it for free. But still, $280 is $280.
What?
Bro was locked in just then, went dead silent, just to make sure I got that dude. Alright. Let's figure out, chat, where I'm gonna go again. I actually did Mount Gordo for the first time. When was it? On Sunday, so 48 hours ago. I did Mount Gordo. It was it was fun, but the only problem was because I didn't know where the trail was. I had to take the adventurous route, i.e., I went off piste, went right up the mountain. It was like a 36, 38% incline at one point. I swear I was gonna go backwards. Tacos. Let's check this place out. Hang on a second. When transferring data to iPhone, if I skip quick start, can I still move data? Asks. Good question. Let me think about that. Um,
All right, let's get this bad
oh,
boy in the van, huh?
um,
start. Let's get this over.
Oh my gosh, look at this. It's like a armor truck. Sorry, I'm thinking about your question. Um, I can't remember. If it was me, I wouldn't skip it because it's like
Screw you!
I don't want to waste time. But yeah, definitely would look it up. I post when I'm bored. What's up? How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream, or welcome to the stream if it's your first time. Yes, we're riding in GTA 5. Check it out. That's the stadium right now. Or actually, if you guys are interested, I can go somewhere that you might recognize. Here, let me do a U-turn real quick. There's no reception in the office. Quick start keeps failing. You can't jump into the office Wi-Fi. Let's see if I can go this way. Ooh, in case you're wondering, this is GTA, and I'm riding my bike in it. And yes, the resistance changes when I go up a hill. So I'm actually studying right now. Studying? Struggling. I'm actually struggling right now. Oh. And you can see my heart rate go up as well. It's at 125 BPM, which is relatively low. Oh, whoa, 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 I just ran into that dude.
No, honey.
Hang on a sec, let's see if I can find what I'm looking for without using the map.
Get the fuck out of here. This green hood. Oh, man, you fucking
Ruben
kidding me?
Davies. Yo, you're doing great. Thanks, Ruben. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Stunners. Shoutouts. Welcome to the stream. You are also studying, you stud. Doorway sniffer. What does that mean? I don't even know. I don't even care. Thank you. Alright. Trip down memory lane. Has anyone played San Andreas here? If you have, I don't even need to tell you what street this is. But tell me, why is everyone wearing purple here?
Damn, you
Lol, everyone just dropped. Look, there's a dog. Let's chase him. Whoa. Let's see. Let's follow how long this dog chases this dude for. See if he gives up. All right, guys. Let's take some bets. Does it go for at least a kilometer? More than a kilometer? Doesn't stop? We're about to find out. Hey, Pineapple said I subbed, homie. Hey, appreciate you. Did you have notifications turned on? I didn't get a notification. I also have what's called the sub printer, or the notification printer. So it's meant to print out all the notifications. Don't believe me? Try it. Yo, this dude is getting chased by this dog. And he's been running for a hot minute. I'm getting tired just following them. Hey, Pineapple, how you doing? Doorway says we're home. Yo, I need to slow down. I'm gonna run right past them. I actually don't have brakes set up on the actual bike, so I need to use my controller for that. But steering and pedaling, that's all me. Bro. This is stink. How far have we gone so far? Oh no, I hit the dog. Yo, Tag says, is this GTA? Yes, it's GTA. Oh, we just ran into this dude. Bro, this dog is relentless. And look at how much fitness bro has. I feel like we've done at least a kilometer. Alright, we'll start from now. 5K. We'll follow them the whole stream. Let's see if they cover the whole map. Chef Robert. Yo, what's up, Chef? How you doing?
Oh, shit!
Sahil says, you're new to the game? I'm relatively new too. Keegan Vice. Shout out to Keegs. How you doing, big boy? Sahil says, bro, lovely stream. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Don't forget to sub to your boy, it's free. Have that notification bell turned on. See if you can activate the notification printer. Man, this dog is going for a Gaming with Garza. Who summoned the mod Gaming with Garza? He's got a tagline. Who's going to the naughty corner? What a stream to be alive. Both of my mods in stream. Hey, what happened? Did the dude just run off the cliff? I missed it. Yo,
Oh shit.
let's go. Liar, cheater, manipulator. Hey, maybe let's not go with that. But thank for the sub. I still appreciate you. I guess there was a limit to how far the dog would chase the NPC. Yo, liar, cheater, manipulator says that's quite a workout. Houston, welcome back. Hello, Ron. Remember me from Friday? Absolutely, I remember you, Houston. How you doing? Liar says you're basically playing a game and getting a workout at the same time, simultaneously. Absolutely. You are 100% correct. Revenge of the Lego says, you going to play GTA 6? I hope so. It's not coming to PC, though. Not at the start, it's going to console first. I'd prefer to play on PC. Yo, I just spat. Thank you so much, Ride Me. Yo, ride with me. Gaming Garzo and Ride Me in the chat. We out here, fam. Pineapple says, how you see your day going, big boy? My day's going good. It's going really, really good. Had a good day at work. My daughter went to sleep early, relatively early. Life's good, my friend. Life's good. My workmate got me a beef rendang toasty. Sounds crazy, tastes delicious. Revenge of the Lego. So apparently, yeah, we got an IRL person. The Jibba. I wonder how far they are. Where on the map are they? Can't be bothered looking at the map. How you tag someone Gaming with Garzo? Gaming with Garzo says, did it tag you? Can I have a shout out, please? Of course, Revenge of the Lego. So I was about to say, you know how there's new Coke cans out, Coca-Cola cans out, sorry. There was one where the bottom says, order, what is it? Order number 66, which is like obviously where the clones started just killing off all the Jedi. That's fire, says Pineapple. Shout out to Pineapple. Gamegirl says, I just wrote it as I saw it. Miko says, how long distance you planning to ride? Good question. We're just vibing right now.
Hey, girl.
Bro, you aren't reading my chat. What you talking about, Sahil? Of course I'm reading it. You know what I'm not doing? I'm not looking at the road.
Yo, we still need to see
Houston,
that
how long have you been doing this for? I just started the stream, so it's only been 20 minutes.
Shit.
Oh,
Gordo
let's
again.
go. We got a sub. Volodymyr. Sorry, I just butchered that. Thanks for the sub, Vol. I appreciate you. Alright. Who wants to go to the club?
How's my girl?
Spam W in the chat if you want to go to the club. How did you set this up to work? Alright. Good question.
Man, that ain't how you do that shit.
So, first of all, there's a thing called
I'm still
indoor cycling. And then with that, there's indoor trainers, which is like a treadmill, but for your bike. And then with that indoor trainer, you can...
That bastard just
Yo,
robbed
one second.
me.
Here we go again.
Icon works. Icon. Shout outs. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the sub. Let's try and chase this car right now. They're showing up as a person of interest on the map. Let's get him,
Man, get the
boys!
fuck away from me, you
Whoa,
crazy
whoa, whoa, whoa,
asshole.
whoa. He's getting away. Let's try and break his door. Oh, he just brake checked me.
Hey, buddy.
Can you go to the military bases, Houston? You know what, Houston? I think you asked that on Friday. We will go to a military base. Sahil says, I did subscribe to you from my mom's phone and your sister's phone. Hey, Sahil, thank you for that. Oh, yes. So, like I was saying, Smart Trainer. And then obviously you need GTA 5. And then the GT Bike 5 mod. And then that
That's not worth it.
all connects together via Bluetooth. Or I actually just plugged in my Ant Plus dongle, which gives me a stronger connection. And it's more reliable, which is awesome. Alright. Let's go. Military base is like up here. I think it's like up here. If not, we'll definitely see it. Alright, let's do it to it, fam. Yeah, it says, oh, sorry, I missed it. Mark, dude, just go outside. Hey, Mark, why would I go outside? I've got a VR headset. I've got Los Santos. The world is my oyster right now. Thanks for commenting, though. I appreciate you. So, as you were saying, cycling indoor trainers. Oh, yep, already responded. Why when he can do it inside my... Hey, ride with me. Shouts to ride with me. Who knows what it's about. Yeah, so it does hook up to my PC. All wirelessly. Yo, Sahil says I'm gonna do it for my dad's phone when he comes home from work. Hey, shout out to Sahil. Thanks for the subs. Yaha says, I have Call of Duty. Hey, shouts to you. Call of Duty is a good game. Revenge of the Legos says, can you go in a car? Technically yes, but not when the mod's turned on.
For real?
So I have to turn the mod off. So the way that it works is you can either run on a smart treadmill or on an indoor bike. Ride on an indoor bike. Peasant says 5M is better. I'm sure it is. Actually, I know it is.
I'm so ready for the weekend. I'm tired of
Thank you for your
celebrating
input
millionaires.
and your feedback. We appreciate it. No, but this is basically just regular GTA 5 story mode with the GT Bike 5 mod. Oh yeah, I also have what's called the Elite Steer Zone, which is a smart steering block or a smart riser block. That's how I can turn in game. Liar says that's a pretty badass setup. Hey, appreciate you. Icon says you like Jokoi. I do like Jokoi. So the reason why that's there is I went to see Jokoi maybe in like 2018. Got him to sign it, and then I had nowhere to put it. It was literally sitting in the back of my car, just in the pocket behind the seat, for like 5 years or something. Oh no, wait, 2018 to 7 years, dude. And my wife and I bought this house. I got this house built 2 years ago. This is the garage, FYI. And I was like, I have nowhere to put this, but here is the perfect place for people to notice it.
Hey,
Revenge says I have to go. Hey man, I hope you sub Revenge so you can check it out next time. And Ardor says, why not do first person biking view to merge yourself? Say less. First person biking view done. Sometimes the view isn't great. It gives less context to what I'm doing. But Ardor, for you, I have gone into first person view, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Weren't you supposed to pick me up hours ago?
Let's just try and ride through here, see what happens. Let's see if there's a way down. Yes, we made it out alive. Yo, Drake. Shouts to Drake. Appreciate the sub, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's actually pretty cool. He gets dizzy, says Ride Me. I actually do get dizzy. Hello from Ukraine. Shoutouts to Taekwondo. Good job. Stay strong and healthy. Hey, appreciate you, brother. We out here. So I should stop flexing on stream because we'll take the scenic route first. We'll do a quick pass through
What's up?
of this area just because it's nice.
Let's go in the water tomorrow.
Yeah, I was flexing on stream. I did a little tricep flex, and I ended up like, I don't know, pulling a muscle or something, and like my pec was just hurting. So yeah, I was laughing at a dude that was hating on me, and so I started to flex on him, and then I ended up hurting myself. I ended that stream real quick.
Oh shit!
All right, let's turn around.
Did anyone else?
Yo, my man, I finally got on your stream. I couldn't watch your stream because of time. It's not the same in school, so finally got to watch you now. Hey, Keenan. Shoutouts to you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I'm glad you finally got to catch one. It doesn't help that I'm not very consistent with my timing, but I'm getting better. I think my streaming schedule is going to change. Oh, not change. I'm going to try and stick to
Holy shit!
Tuesdays, so that's this time right now, and Fridays and Sundays. So that's 3 times a week. So hopefully you'll be able to catch me on one of those times. Brock says, where are you from? I am from Australia. I was born and raised in Sydney. I moved to London for a little bit to work and travel, and now I'm living in Melbourne. Sahil says, guys, come on, like and share the stream, guys. Come on, support him, guys. Hey, thank you, Sahil. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doing my job for me. Houston says, I love your content. Hey, I appreciate you. I love that you guys are watching and enjoying it. NRB says, this is a genius stream idea. I like sharing the journey. I like that it's interactive. I like that I'm actually working out. You can see my heart rate. You can see how many watts I'm doing. And it connects to Strava as well. So, yeah. The cool thing is, when I'm chatting to people in stream, time flies by. It's literally been 30 minutes of writing. And yeah, it feels like only 5 minutes has gone by. Casey says, holy shit, I remember watching you earlier this year. Keep it up, bro. Yo, KC, appreciate you. Welcome back to the stream. Houston says, remember the Carl from Timu? Yeah, I do remember the Carl from Timu. That's hilarious. That was a great chat. That was a great stream, actually. Yaha says, I have GTA 5 game. Me too, brother. Me too.
Supposed to pick me up hours ago.
Where are you from, Yaha? Maybe we should go on the cycle path. Icon says, are you Filipino? Uy, Philippines. Yes, I'm Australian Filipino. Born and raised in Australia, but both my parents are Filipino. I go back every now and then. Last time though was like 2022 or 2022. So it's been a hot minute. John Matrix says, yo, what's up? You sorry, John. Did I read that properly? Xavier, we meet again. Shout out Xavier. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing, Xavier? Sato says, you're doing a hard workout. We all appreciate it, bro. I love you so much, dude. Very happy to see you. Happy and your stream. Thank you, Sahil. That was in the chat for Sahil. What a real one. Got his mom's fan and his sister's fan to sub to me. Yeha, or Yaha, has 2K14 WWE. Nice. Retro. Or did you mean 2024? Icon said, I see why you look like that's why you like Jokoi. Hey, there's other people that like Jokoi that aren't Filipino. But yeah, absolutely. Oh, you like rye toast? I like rye toast. Cheese Doodle says, this looks like such a vibe. It is a vibe. Let's look at the view. Let's appreciate this view real quick. Let's go next to the water. We're gonna have to go against traffic. Hopefully we don't get hit by a car. Yeah, we're good. Alright, look at that water. Woo! Hang on, let's not get run over. We'll go again. Oh, this is so hard to steer and change the view. Alright, cool. Yeah, check out that water, man. Looks legit. Oh, let's not get run over in the process. Oh, 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 oh. I just went through like 3 or 4 of those. Travis Cat. What's up, Travis? Oh, no, sorry, it's Travis's cat. Sircon says, those are other bikes are smoking you. Yeah, those other bikes are smoking me, damn. Maybe I should cycle a bit harder. Yeah, this guy just brake checked me in the middle of the road. Brogdon says, what's your PC specs? Good question. I think, hey, actually shouts to Ride With Me who gave me this laptop. It's an Alienware M15. I think it's got a 12th or 13th gen i7 with a 3060 in it. And it was free. Shoutouts to Ride With Me. Houston says, can you go into the military base? Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly where I'm heading. Icon says, I'm Filipino too, but I'm in Japan. Oh, Daijobu. Daijobu, sorry. Hey,
Oh, shit.
let's go.
We go again.
Alejandro Marino. Shout out to Alejandro. Watashi wa Ron-san. Denwa Bungo. That's all the Japanese I know. Keenan says, are you going again to Mount Chiliad? We'll go to the military base. Mount Chiliad is right after the military base. Maybe, we could. I mean, the last stream, I broke the streak. It was 5 streams in a row of going up Mount Chiliad. Sahil says, guys, whoever is watching, give him a like and please subscribe. Thank you, Sahil. I appreciate you. You are making my job easy. Xavier says, I'm tired anyway. How's your quadriceps? I have not said the entire word quadriceps in such a long time. I just say quads. But they're good. Thanks for asking. Kyle, shout out. Welcome to the stream. Yeha says, I hate Roman Reigns. I actually don't watch WWE anymore. I see clips every now and then, but I don't really know the storylines and who the wrestlers are. Cheese Doodle says, what are your favorite games to run on that quest? GTA 5 in VR. Xavier says, how do I join? All you have to do is have GTA 5, run the mod, and then you'll join the private server. ECW, ECW. Alright. We're riding to the military base for anyone that's wondering. And if you just tuned in, drop your boy a sub. Activate the notification printer. Make sure you've got that notification bell turned on, and that should activate the printer. Alright. So for those of you that are wondering, I actually do ride a bike outside. It is 9:52 p.m. on a Tuesday evening, and I'm getting those extra miles in so that when I ride outdoors, I've got a little bit of an extra edge, a little bit of extra training in. Houston says, for your next stream, can you go online on GTA? So no, you can't with any mods because you'll get banned. Alejandro says, yo, I can't read that. Can someone translate what Al said? Cheese Doodle says, oh, that still exists. I thought it got shut down, but I assume it's for older GTA versions. I have VR and would love to try it, but don't know where to begin. Honestly, it's not it's not as good as you think. So, yeah, the head tracking is cool. It's a pain to set up. You need a decent PC rig to run it, and you need um you need a high FPS refresh rate as well, or hertz. You need high hertz rate. Snoopy G says weirdo. It's alright if you're weird, bro. Everyone's a little weird. Like, who would comment that on someone's stream? Some might consider that weird. Vertside says, this is sick, lol. Hey, shouts Vertside. Appreciate you. Short says, bruh, no if you not riding GTA riding gang. You what? Shorts repo? UGA says go outside. Bro, I am outside. What you mean? We got this. We got the moon. We got some trees. We got the pavement. What more do you want from me? Can you bike faster or no? Oh, bike faster, say less. 54k an hour right now. 218 watts. Heart rate's at 130, 131. Let's go, baby. How long would it take to ride around the entire map? I think I did it in about an hour and a half. Good question. Well, actually, it's not that difficult because going around the entire map with the route that it gives you, it's not that tough. There's not that many climbs. So yeah, I can do it again one time. Short says, who wants to be normal? Weird is different. Yeah, why are we using weird like it's a bad thing? David says, WTF, why the face? Chocolati says, they call you rude, why? You are smart with PC and doing sports. You are a master in my eyes. Hey, Choc. Love the energy, brother. I appreciate you, and I'm glad you enjoy the stream and appreciate what I'm doing. Koda says, I really have a 1080 and am using head tracking with DCS. 1080 Ti or just 1080? That's pretty good. Nice one, bro. Froggy says, sick, bro. Appreciate you. UJA says, chill ride. Wayne says, this is cool. Rubble says, hi. Y2 slow says, oh, I didn't mean literally. I was asking you pedal harder. Does the game go faster? I think I answered your question. It does. And it also makes me sweat, brother. That's why I got this towel. Do you collect cargo while you do that? What do you mean by cargo? Like stuff? Chizu says, curious of how this works. Does your pedaling connect to the game, or do you have some kind of controller? Yeah, my pedaling does connect to the game. It's a smart trainer, so it sends the data back into the game, kind of like a Peloton device. And then, yeah, so the amount of power I put down is calculated by watts, which you see. I'm at about 106 right now, and then we've got my heart rate there at 124, and on the left of the heart rate is my RPM, so I'm at 66. So I'll put it a little bit faster so you can see it change. Yo, shout outs to John the Conqueror. John the Conqueror, thank you for the sub. Man, I'm quick with them subs, boy. Houston says, do you support a football team? I'm from Australia. So, oh, we got another sub. Samuel, shout out Samuel. That one didn't print out. I'm sorry, Samuel. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, sorry, Houston. Do you mean like American football? Hey, where's the entrance to the base? Did I miss it? Let's go off piste and find it. Oh. a helicopter. Alright, let's find this place. Gold medals by Farmy is out now. I don't know what that means. Bicycle stream is wild, very creative. Thanks, Albert. Kodo says, just a 1080, you don't need any an amazing setup to do this. I mean, maybe for DCS, but for GTA, that was I feel like there's a lot more detail involved. Jay Kaiser says, this is actually stream worthy in my opinion. Keep up the great work, fam. Hey Jay, I appreciate that.
Shit.
Hey, we got Luke Skywalker in the chat. Thank you for the sub, Luke. May the force be with you. Do you support a football team? Or I know you like sports. I don't specifically support any football teams. I do appreciate the sport. I like basketball and the NBA. Favorite team is... Hang on a sec. Let's hear if we set off any alarms going into the base. We're good. Yeah, so my basketball team is the Golden State Warriors. I've been there since before Steph Curry got there. I actually didn't like Steph Curry because they traded away Monte Ellis over Steph Curry. And that really annoyed me because Monte Ellis was part of the We Believe team. So he was my favorite player. But now my favorite player is Lonzo Ball, baby. Top 5 point guard in the league when healthy. High percentage of threes, high IQ, amazing defender. Yo, what? That tank just shot him. Yo, what? This NPC is going wild. Let's see what they do. Hey, this is unscripted. First we were following a dog, chasing a dude, and now we're following this tank, just shooting stuff. Franklin, Trevor, Michael, Lamar, GTA 5. Cool. No, England football. I used to live in Shoreditch, so that was close to oh my gosh, how do I forget the team name? The red and black, North London based. I used to drive past the stadium all the time. Oh, not drive past, I used to cycle past the stadium all the time. Cheese Duel says, about the what's being converted into game pedaling speed. That's crazy, really cool setup. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Yeah, I mean, there's something called Zwift, which is literally the same thing, but it's not as interactive. I mean, it's not as fun as playing in GTA 5. Hashi says, yo, cool game. Hey, appreciate you, Hashi. It's GTA, man. This game's been around for 12 years. Yeah, Hashi, it is GTA 5. Gart says, boy don't know ball. Okay, Jimmy. Ciao, see you, bro. Hey, where'd that tank go? I was reading the chat and lost it. There. Oh, did it despawn? Let's go in the hangar. I love going inside hangars. Arsenal, yes. Thank you, Gaming with Garzo. Yeah, Arsenal was actually not too far from where I lived. And one time, I was riding through Millwall. So if you guys have seen Green Street Hooligan, we passed Arsenal Stadium, then we were cycling through Millwall. I was in the cycle path, and some random bloke just walks into the cycling path, almost hits my mate. I told him to F off, and then he missed me, and then he tried pushing my friend off his bike. Yeah, so Green Street Hooligan, it's real, bro. They're crazy out there in Millwall. Max said, Lonzo Ball, great defender. LMA. There you go. Hey, bro. He is. Can't convince me otherwise. Chronic says, is this 5M? No, it's actually just regular GTA 5 story mode with the GT Bike 5 mod. Alright. Where else can we go? Let's follow this Hummer. This Jeep. Michael Magician said, hi. Honestly, you've never played it. Mac, you laughing like he ain't? Lol. I've never played ball, brother. All right, cool. I've never played ball. What do you want me to say to that? Virgil says, "Brother, I just woke up and you've encouraged me to ride again." Hell yeah, Virgil. Let's go. Do you ride a mountain bike, road bike, commuter bike? Let me know what's up. La Playa Tour. La Playa Tours. Good afternoon from Kenya. Let's go. Let's go, Kenya. Kenya, dig it. Carl says hi. Shout out to Carl. Alright, let's get out of this base. Let's ride around. We'll go past Mount Chiliad. Might not ride up it. Or will we? Yo, this dude just
Ah,
fell in front of
shit.
me. You see
Here we
that?
go
Just when
again.
someone subbed. Virgil Hawkins. Shout out to Virgil. About to go out for a ride and sub to me. That's a real one. Thank you, Virgil. Appreciate you. Adam says, "How you not getting cops on you?" It's a mod, so it's configured that way so that I have the maximum cycling experience. Although I do plan on modifying the mod, making changes so that I can get wanted levels. Just not tonight. It'll take a bit of time. Clip says, "Can I get a shout out?" Clips, of course. You only have to ask one time. G-Man Vlog says, "I broke my leg playing hockey and I listen to your live as I ride. It motivates me to keep pushing." Hey, G-Man, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, ride with me, chill. Raven says, "Very creative." Yeha with the other games that they own. Shout outs to Yeha. Draken Music. You cycling in game with a real bike? Absolutely, I am. Check it out. I can even turn in game too. Yo, almost got hit. Majorian says, "Faster." I'll go a little bit faster for you, brother. It's meant to be a chill ride, but you know what? Since you asked, could you imagine this being such a good way to exercise? Bike vlogs? Absolutely, bro. It's 10 p.m. for me on a Tuesday evening. Getting those extra miles indoors for improvement of my outdoor riding. Rich, yes it is GTA. Draken says, "How did you set something up like that up? That's cool as fuck." Go bro, grind. Look at my heart rate, bro. 135. Trust me, I've been grinding. One with Hole says, "How does it work?" Hey, shouts to Ride With Me. My mod. One of my mods. He said, GT Bike 5 mod. Absolutely. That's the simplest answer. So if you guys know what Zwift is or what Peloton is, same thing, but GTA. So I'm actually cycling. I can actually turn. The watts on the bike computer in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, that's the power that I'm actually outputting. I've got my heart rate monitor on, so can't see it right now. I've got a single out underneath, but yeah, heart rate monitor is here. That's connected in game. I'm at 141 BPM at the moment. My RPM's at 66. We've done 113 minutes of elevation. So yeah, we working out, fam. Is this bike linked to the game? So like using that bike as a controller? Absolutely, bike. It is. Drake and Music says, "Don't want to give away the sauce." Java says, "How much for your seat after you finish? Just gotta research." Hey brother, how much you willing to donate? I don't know why I said donate like that. That was weird. In that instance, that was weird. me saying donate. Not you asking for the seat. I'll give up the seat, no worries, bro. I got a spare one anyway.
Holy marbles!
God!
Holy fuck!
Oh no. Oh no. And the resistance just changed because I went up the hill. Yo, Mount Chiliad. We meet again. Nah, not this stream. Let's explore more than Mount Chiliad. We've done it literally within the past week 5 times. Rich says, let me join your lobby. Sure, Rich. Install a GT Bike 5 mod. As soon as you activate it, you only have 2 options. You can run, or you can ride a bike. Come catch me, brother. Can you go to Trevor? I can try. Where are they on the map? Chava says, all my money and kidneys. Wayne says, go faster. Nicer. Just seems like your bike is faster in real life than in game. The pedaling in game, the animation isn't one-to-one, but what's important is the watts. So that actually dictates how fast I go, or the speed, which is pretty accurate. So for a ride that's about an hour long, let's call it, I don't know, a 25k ride with 500 meters of elevation. Yeah, in game reflects pretty close to what I would do IRL. Yo, the police. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, they just got shot. Yo, you good? Everyone's down. Hey, we got some money. And I just ran over bro. Not 100% calibrated to game. Not the pedal strokes anyway. But yeah, everything that you're seeing is legit. Rich says, that's me in front of you on the bike. Cool. Thanks, Rich. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the server. Let's go to Braddock Pass. Damn, does the elevation change on the bike when you go up the hill? Yes, it does. Like, you'll see how much harder it is for me to get up the hill. Oh, bad example. But even just going up the side of that wall, it changed. Like, you may have noticed the cadence slow down on me pedaling. Michael says, have you ever banned someone from your stream for crashing out? I'm surprised YouTube hasn't banned me for crashing out. The chat's pretty chill, to be honest. The stream is pretty chill. Zan, welcome back. How you doing, Zan the man? Zan can. Bartlog says, that's so cool, honestly. Well, yeah, no, so, like I was saying, this is, relatively old, oh, well, not relatively old, it's been out for a couple of years, like indoor cycling, but the fact that someone moved that technology over to GTA, that's pretty impressive. Biking on GTA, says Jared. Ha 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 ha. Yes, it is cool. Mike says, it's chill, that's good. Houston says, how long have you been streaming for? About 55 minutes now. You can see it on my little bike computer there. So that's how long I've been running the mod for. So this is Mount Chiliad on my right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, we've already done it quite a few times. We'll try something new this evening. Let's go cycle out this way. There's so much to this map.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
Tiago Martins, shout outs for the sub. I appreciate you, brother. Whoa. Yeah, there's so much of the map that I haven't explored. Because typically I would just choose a ride and then follow that route. Because it helps me, stay focused. Helps me keep engaged. But now I'm just free roaming. We've already done 21 kilometers. Hey, shouts to ride with me. Hey, with a $1 sub, let's go, baby. Gonna put that towards my bike. So my other road bike that I use for commuting and doing group rides, I got a new wheel set on it, which is awesome. What's not awesome is that Unfortunately, my rear brake, so I've got hydraulic brakes on that bike. It wasn't slowing down anymore, and so I thought it was just a needing to have the brakes bled, but it ended up being the there was a leak in my left shifter, and I need to get that replaced. I'm looking at about $400 to to replace it. So yeah, I appreciate the super chat. I'm gonna put that towards fixing my bike. Ride with me says keep killing it. I appreciate you, ride with me. You're a real one, baby.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Bart
Go again.
vlogs with a sub. Thank you, Bart. I'm gonna check out your vlogs later, my friend. Java says, look out for the cougars, man. I swear, one invited me to its house one time.
Oh,
Lols.
shit. Here we go again.
Casper, how you doing? Hey. Augustine, I don't know why that didn't print out, but shout outs, welcome to the stream. Yo, check out this coast. Let's go down for a bit. Whoa. Hopefully we don't get bogged. Whoa. This is nice. Feels relaxing, but the resistance has changed. We can take the stairs up. What do you guys think will happen if I ride into that helicopter? We're about to find out. Ooh. Augustine, hey man, can you speed up? I can try. Like, I know people are asking because they're curious, but I actually do get tired. Oh no, I missed the stairs. Oh. Alright. Target acquired. Let's go, Menage!
Hey, I got 2 words for you. Mount, Chiliad.
Oh!
Man against mountain. What do you say?
That was not a good idea. Yo, did you see that? Because when I go into water, it actually turns into a ski. Oh no, water jet, ski jet. Oh my gosh, what's it called? Revenge of the Lego says, are you going to military base? Dude, you just missed it. We just came from the military base. Wrong way. Wrong way? What are they talking about? Oh, let's go faster to clear this. We didn't clear it. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Yo, the big deal drink says, love from South Africa. Hey, shout out South Africa. Appreciate you. Mark says, you know that you can do that IRL? Lol. Nah, had no idea. Jet ski. Ah, thanks everybody. It is 10 p.m. at night. I am a little bit tired. Hey, shouts to Ride With Me who noticed the bump when I hit the ditch. Oh no, what's happening? I'm not pedaling fast enough to make it up the hill. I went in reverse. Oh. Beach boat. I see your autocorrect now. Neck says hi. Shouts, Neck, how you doing?
Andre,
Yo, out my way. Oh. So even though this is only a little 6% incline, like you can already see my legs just slowing down. I can drop a gear to make it easier, but we ain't about that life. Did you say jet? Jet to holiday. You can save £50 per person. Oh, whoa, 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 that sounded bad. I need to get this bike serviced, man. Even though it's been on the indoor trainer, I need to show it some love. Bobby says, I'm feeling so sad and depressed. Hey, bro. Hey, Bobby. I'm sorry that you feel that way, my friend. I hope you watch this stream, enjoy it, get entertained, hopefully get some joy out of it. Speak to the people in chat. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to try and help lift you up or give you some words of encouragement. Hey, Bobby, chill, my friend, chill. Let's go, NPCs. Just clapping for me.
Whoa!
Let's pull up. Oh, yo. Not the pickup truck almost running me over. Far out.
¿Cómo que está
Let's take a
ocupado?
quick water break.
Ah, pues para reducir los impuestos de los ricos,
How's
¿sí
it
que tienen
going?
tiempo?
¿Qué
This is
tal?
the American dream.
Hey, how you guys
Oh,
doing?
I know.
¿Y qué pasa con la gente trabajadora?
Yeah, let's have some water.
Eso lo dice. Hola.
No doubt.
Ride with me,
Sábado
says.
o
But if you
domingo?
had a bike anyway,
Yo puedo los
NPC
dos.
anyway, not much. Oh, random truth. The setup costs more than a bike and gym
Tendré que
membership.
cambiar mis planes,
Ah.
pero puedo hacerlo.
Not if you go to Equinox.
Ah, ok. No
I
hay
bought
problema.
everything used. Or I got it for free.
Gracias.
So,
Adiós.
for me specifically, it wasn't too bad. But yes, if you buy anything brand new, it can be expensive. But I do have a $50 setup YouTube video, so you too can do this for very cheap.
Carajo. Ahora mi exnovio es el Life Invader.
Alright,
Oh
let's go.
yeah.
AJ Francis says, hi, shout out to AJ. Hey, let's give a shout out to
¿Qué cuentas?
Helmet
¡Por el
Man,
amor de Dios!
who are saying,
Christ alive!
this too shall pass.
¡Qué locura!
Your whole life isn't going to feel like this, and this is just a moment in time. Be strong and hang in there. The life you deserve is waiting for you. Absolutely. Hey, words of encouragement from Black Helmet Man. Appreciate you, Black Helmet Man. That's actually one of the kindest things I've heard anyone say to somebody in this chat. And that's a W for sure. Dino says, are you in South Africa? No, I'm in Los Santos. Jesse Jr. says, it's what I'm doing. It's given me motive and purpose. Then, when it's all said and done, I'll be set and happy for life. Let's go, baby. Boss man, shout outs. How you doing? Tyler, how you doing? Sima Preet, shout outs. How you doing? Too motivated with the wave. Let's go. Too motivated. I too am motivated. Nomad says GTA Sport. Yeah. Man says howdy doody. How you doing, brother? Belize Emo says hi. What's the setup you're playing with? Looks very interesting. It's basically a bike simulator in GTA 5. So I'm actually pedaling. I can actually turn. Yo! I can actually turn in game. Control where the guy goes. I can go in FPV mode as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I can chase this guy on the bike, and I just learned that, see on the bike computer, there's like 4 dots in the top right hand corner of the screen. Watch what happens when well, if I can get closer to these cyclists in front of me. It's actually how much draft I'm getting. Yo, shit, hang on, I can't read the chat yet. I'm trying to catch these dudes. Alright, so, oh, man, I'm putting in effort. See how the draft came in? Yo, everyone's just falling down. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dude, that was tiring. I'm tired. Dino says, not in the game. Ravi says, okay, I'm gonna go for a walk. Enjoy your Rock Busy. Shouts to Ride Me. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy Perth, brother. Let's go. See ya, chat, he says. So it says, typical cyclist, driving across the road. You're not wrong. Game guys, it says, see ya, bro. Man says, was that a cop cycling? Yes. Yes, it was. DJ Santi says, it's not real if my chain doesn't come off 5 times. That means your setup's Need some work, DJ. Nomad says, Spy Star Police chasing the bike. I'm actually working on it. So the mod right now is configured so that you don't get any wanted levels, but I'm going to change that. Do I live in South Africa? No, I'm from Australia. Close enough. Bleebot says, what a society we live in. Bunch of softies. Who's the softie? Bleebot? Believe it, bro. Belizimo says, love it. And what device are you cycling on? It's called a Smart Trainer. So I'm using a Texlock Smart. I bought it used for 250 bucks and it was broken. But because it was still under warranty, I got it replaced. So usually they're about $1,000 brand new. So I managed to save myself $750. Hello. What does that mean, Kevin Garza? Get out the street. Oh, hang on a second. Sorry, got 2 subs now. Kristen, shouts Kristen and V Trans. Appreciate you. Thanks for subbing. Oh, man says, what is this poster thing on your table? It says Jokoi. Yeah, I was explaining it earlier. So, I went to watch Jokoi, who's a Filipino comedian, when he was in Australia. I watched his tour in Melbourne. He signed it and everything, but I had nowhere to put it. That's why it's folded in half, because it was just sitting in the back seat of my car for, what, since 2018, 2019? So 6 years later, 6 or 7 years later, finally found a place to put it, which is right here for the stream to see. Let the bodies hit the floor. The song, my guy. Oh, that's what you meant. Floor. I see you, bro. Mohit says, bro, what game are you playing? I'm playing GTA 5 using the GT Bike 5 mod, brother. So I can actually steer and pedal in game. Siggles says it's GTA. Hey, shouts to Siggles. Responding in chat. Man, Filipino. I'm Filipino. I've never heard of him. That's interesting. Look him up. He's funny. I think he's more funny if you're so you're Filipino but not born in the Philippines. So the reason why is because he's Filipino American, and it's like it's very relatable the way he talks about his upbringing and just things that come with being like Filipino but outside of the home country, because obviously some of us live in like a western city, a more western city rather than like an Asian kind of household. So yeah, we grew up very differently, so the cultures clash with being Filipino, and that's what a lot of his sets are about. Michael says, Filipino ka ba? Uy, Philippines! Yeah, I'm Filipino, brother. Biggest Complainer says, this is an amazing setup. Hey, and that is an amazing compliment from the Biggest Complainer. That sounds like the biggest compliment. Can you try to race a car? Alright, let's see. Yo, oh, there's one right next to me.
Fucking idiot!
Oh, he just called me an idiot. Oh, my bad, dog. Alright, let's go. Nah, no chance. Not on the open freeway. Not a chance. Against that dude. We tried. This is neat. VR2 full. Nah, this isn't in VR yet. This is just first person view. Sky Atlas says, are you streaming it in game in your garage? I'm new. Sky Atlas, yes, I am. I am streaming it from my garage. I've got a double garage. My wife, oh, actually, my car is inside tonight. Usually it's my wife's. But yeah, I've got this whole section of the garage for myself, which is awesome. Being a boy. Shouts to Michael. Gold Osborne says, oh, that's clever. Hey, shouts to you, Gold. OG says, speed up, dude. Can't be getting overtaken off the BMX. Bro, you have no idea how fit these NPCs are. Tyron Adams is cracking up. Where are you heading, bro? Says OG. Wherever my heart desires, brother. Right now, we're just free roaming. Unless someone's got a suggestion. Maybe something in town, and then we'll ride towards it. Because we're already heading in that direction. Gold says, how would you set something like this? And could you link with a bunch of other people? So, I've actually got a tutorial on my YouTube. One second.
Shit.
Hey, Gold, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. I've actually got the tutorial video, so you can check that out. But it's basically just GTA 5 running the GT Bike 5 mod. As long as you've got a smart trainer and GTA, you can get this working as well. Tammy2 says, Master of Unemployment. Tammy2. I'll tell you why I'm laughing. Bro, if I was employed, I wouldn't be able to afford this. Let's just put it that way, Tammy2. But yeah, I am the master of unemployment, if that's what you mean. Tyron Adams says hi. Shouts to Tyron. Prince Vegeta, hey, Tammy, you don't know him. Shouts to Prince. Prince Vegeta. Hey man. You ain't slain unless you're Super Saiyan. Bars. Alright, OG says, go to Michael's house so you can get there in under 10 minutes time. See if you can get there in from here. I'm not getting to Michael's house in under 10. I wish I could, but I definitely won't be able to. Even if I was at my fittest. Marty says, where are you? Good question. I'm somewhere near Mount Gordo. Oh, crap. Oh. Man, I get so put off when I'm like changing the view with this and like trying to steer. I think on my right is Mount Chiliad. On my left, I think might be Mount Gordo or Gordos, whatever it's called. And yeah, we're heading back into town. Prince Vegeta says, thanks brother, love your stream. Hey, thank you man. Thanks for watching. You know what? This is just me trying to get some extra exercise in. And an hour and 14 minutes gone by feels like 10-15 minutes for me. We out here in the hyperbolic time chamber at the moment. We're getting our reps in. We're leveling up. Level up. Gold says, you know, I wonder if you could team up with a bunch of people by using this mod and maybe do a charity stream, just like how the bikers do it in real life. Hey Gold, you absolutely can do that. The only issue I have is that it's a very small community and we're all dispersed around the world. So, lag, like your ping, that becomes an issue. So trying to stick with people is quite difficult. I mean, if you were on a Discord, you could communicate better, but it might not reflect what's actually really happening or what you think is happening. But of course, if people were local, it's easier. I used to have a 2-bike setup, but I have opted to set up a sit-to-stand desk so the stream's a little bit better. So the second setup was for my wife, but she didn't use it as often, so we packed it up. Yeah, we just ride outdoors. You know, that thing that people do IRL. OG says, are you in story? Yeah. It'd be cool to try the electric bike from online. I probably could use the electric. Oh, actually, no, I can't. I haven't seen it as an option. Because I can change the bike if I wanted to. Can I see the bike setup? Absolutely. If you follow me at RonBusy, which is my username that should be in the middle of the screen, follow me on Instagram. You can check out my setup video. I've got it pinned so it won't be hard to find. What's your dream car? I'm curious now, says Sky Atlas. Well, I mean, I'm pretty old school. I already bought my dream car a while back ago, and then I sold it. Um, I had a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution number 7. So had that when I was what, 20, 21 maybe? Loved that car. Big turbo, 2 liters, 4-door sedan. It felt like, yeah, it felt safe and fast, to be honest. Brembo brakes, super quick. But yeah, I ended up selling it when I moved to the UK just because like it was just sitting in the garage at my parents' place. Absolutely love that car there. Now I drive a Forester XT, which is a 2.5 liter turbo in manual. Also really fun, 10 times more practical. I can fit my bike in it just by folding the seats down. But I am looking at trading it in and just getting an EV because I'm done paying for petrol. Yo, it's GTA 5. Gold says, so I got a question. When you go up hills and stuff, does the gears change so it's harder to push the downhill? Gold, yes. So the gears don't change. I manually change the gears, but the resistance on my smart trainer actually changes to reflect the hill. So when I go up a hill, it changes the resistance. It makes it more difficult for me to pedal, and then in turn, I should be changing my gears to compensate for the resistance. That's why it's called a smart trainer, because it's got smart functions. Hey, all good if your chat glitched out. Yo, chill. That dude with it in the pickup truck and the trailer almost ran me over. If you're new here, if you're still here, hit that double tap, like the stream. That'll be cool. It's free and helps me out. Also, if you're new here, sub to your boy. Also free. Also activates. See if you can activate my my notification printer. We've been printing out subs, baby. Can make it. Oh dang! Can make it rain with all these printouts of people who sub to me, which is awesome. So when you go downhill, it definitely does ease up the tension. Ghostface says, "Get out the road, bro." I don't know what accent I was trying to do, but I feel like that's what Ghost sounds like. Mercy's, how much money for that sim? It depends. Like if you're buying everything used, I reckon you can do it for about $500. I think I spent about 700 Australian dollars. But if you already have a bike and a gaming PC, then all you need is a smart trainer. You know what I mean? Will says, what happens if a car runs into you? I get knocked over. Oh. Yeah, legit. I mean, it's GTA. Of course I get run over. I'd get run over. But the mod is set to not hit me, even if you put avoid obstacles on. Hey, Mike.
Go again.
Mike Holbridge. Thank you for the sub, Mike. I appreciate you. Supreme for sale said, you've been riding all morning, my dude. Bruh, I went from like day to night. Hey, Sky Alice, I appreciate the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Michael says, when you play basketball, are you a point? I used to be a shooting guard. Who's my player comp? These aren't my player comps, but these are just the players that I liked. T-Mac, D-Rose, and Ron Artest, aka Meta World Peace. I like being a pest on defense, and I love driving the ball to the basket, taking on the bigs. I'm only 5'7" or 170 centimeters, so not that big, not that tall. But at the time, super explosive, but then I ended up tearing my ACL and lost all that explosiveness. So now I appreciate the point guard position, slowing down a bit, moving the ball around, getting all my guys involved. Why do you move so slow? Got dusted by that NPC. Hey Molly, I've been cycling for an hour and 20 minutes while talking at the same time. This ain't easy, brother. Hey, Big Sammy says, hey dude, I really enjoy your streams. They're fantastic. I love to be a big fan. If you're cool with it, maybe we can chat more and share streaming tips on Discord. Hey, I'm just curious. Why does everyone share Discords now? Why don't people like slide into the DMs on Instagram? Is that like I feel like such a millennial now. Like I like Discord, but it's not my main. It's not my main app for chatting. Where are we at? How are you doing this in GTA 5? I'm using the GT Bike 5 mod, brother. Alright, we've got a little bit of a downhill. Let's go a little bit faster. High Life says, imagine doing this on multiplayer would be hell. Yeah, well actually this is on a live server, but it's private. So, you have to run the mod to get in on it. NBC was cycling his whole life. Tiring. Mike says, could you set up work with GTA RP? Maybe. 5M would have to mod it. But yeah, maybe. Alicia says, what app is this? It's Zwift. No, it's GTA 5 running the GT Bike 5 mod. Molly Wop says, that's cool there.
Oh, shit.
Hey, let's go, Meek. Thank you for the sub, Meek. Oh. One-handed steering. So, pro tips if you do. Pro tips if you ever. Sorry, let me start again. Pro tips if you ever start indoor cycling. Make sure you've got a towel, 1, a bottle, 2, and of course a fan. It's winter time in Australia, so it's relatively cool still, but a fan definitely helps keep you cool. Guy Alice says, are you doing a lap around Los Santos? Well, it looks like I am, bro. I didn't intend on doing it, but it just ended up going that way.
Here we go
Let's
again.
go, Luke. We had Luke Skywalker, now we got Luke. Shout out to Luke. Thanks for the sub. We're using my contender, this guy. All it would tough. What's everyone saying? What kind of bike is this? It's my IRL bike on a smart trainer, which is like a treadmill for my bike. Alicia says, GTA 5 have indoor cycling. Yeah, I mean the game's 12 years old. Pretty amazing that it still works. Alright, let's go to the casino real quick. Quick 5-minute break. Oh! What? Something hit me. Alright, maybe I can't get up to the casino from there. Maybe I should take the legit exit. Or let's just cycle up this little hill. Good thing about cycling in GTA, I can go wherever I want. High Life says, all it would take is someone putting their own server with this mod on 5M. Yeah, that's cool. I wish I knew how to do that kind of stuff. I'm not the one that made the mod. Definitely a big fan of it though. Kill the Batman says, can you go faster or does the pace stay the same no matter what? I can definitely go faster, but to be honest, I'm a little bit cooked. I've been cycling for an hour and 26 minutes, and yeah. To answer your question, yes, I can go faster. Look, I'll slow down so you can see the opposite. You'll watch me eventually slow down. We're on a little bit of a downhill, so I'm picking up speed, but you should see it start to slow. There we go. We're just rolling now. Oh, alright. Lady Luck. Hey, park my car, bro. I wonder if we can go inside the casino. Is this not the entrance? Oh, guess not. Bro got out of there real quick. What's the most you did in 24 hours? Cycling? Like 7 hours? I think it was a... Yeah, I'm still cycling backwards. Yeah, I did about 144 kilometers in about 7 hours of cycling. Oh, my trainer disconnected. Now I gotta wait for it to reconnect. Yeah, I did about 144 kilometers, which might be 100 miles. I can't remember. Damn, there we go, picked up. Ugh. Wait a minute, you're riding a stationary bike? Well, actually, it's my IRL bike on a smart trainer. Not exactly stationary, but yeah, same idea. Do you have elevation feel in GTA? Yes, I do, Alicia. So if I go up a hill, it changes the resistance, so it makes it feel like I'm riding up the actual hill. And we're running the red. So I was... Savitar says, is this a joke? Go outside, noob. It's embarrassing. Who am I embarrassing, brother? Is it embarrassing because you feel that way? I'm sorry you feel that way, my friend. For for those of you that aren't aware, there's this thing called indoor training, kind of like running on a treadmill, or maybe even hooping indoors, so that you know you get your reps in, you get some practice to improve your performance outdoors. But yeah, I mean, just think about it. Uh-oh, my chat window just crashed. Let me refresh the screen and hopefully bring that back up. Sorry guys, give me a second. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, let's try and do a full circle. We'll try and go here. And then we'll go around here and then end up back at the beach. Ugh. Going to the gang tours, that'll be a thrill. Number says, I remember trying to get my BMX on the back of my truck in GTA. That was hell. Yeah, I remember the early days of GTA Online. We were trying to open up a box truck so that more than 2 of us can ride in it. Blessed Dad says, you are riding a bike that doesn't move, is stationary. Yeah, but it's a actual road bike that's on a smart trainer. But yes, that is the definition of stationary, my friend. But says, embarrassing to who? You're literally alone in your room. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? but gets it. But what in the butt? Cool idea, Joe. Does this work in game? Yeah, absolutely it does work in game. Edge of Somewhere. Did you design this setup? No. So this dude named Nestor created the mod. Awesome guy, really smart dude. Shouts to Nestor. Hop in a Lambo. WTF. I think JS13 doesn't quite understand the concept. Cycling in GTA. Otherwise, we'd just be playing GTA if I was to jump in a Lambo. But I don't think it's called a Lambo in game. Edge of Somewhere says, what's a smart trainer? Oh yeah, Game of Garza was there. I remember that box truck. A smart trainer is like a treadmill for your bike. So you've got a couple of options. You've got a on the wheel smart trainer, so you don't have to take your wheel off, but then you kind of run through your rear tire doing that. And then you've got a direct drive smart trainer, So you take your rear wheel off, and then you've got a cog on the smart trainer. You put your chain on that, and then it adds resistance to your bike. So when you're going up a hill or down a hill, the resistance of the trainer changes accordingly. Mike says just avoid the cult stronghold on the mountain by the logging station. um, JG's, this is actually really cool. He's playing a good game and working hard at the same time. Hell yeah. JG's, someone who gets it. JGS, sorry. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. Someone who just gets it. Mikey says, are you in a garage? Yes, I am actually. So, I've got a double garage. Usually it's my wife's car that's parked in here, but tonight it's mine. So yeah, I've got this. I had a gym set up behind me as well. I had a bench press. I had a squat rack, but it was just too much. I've just dedicated it to indoor cycling. Central Ace says, that's cool though. But says, is there a during bike lanes that makes sense in GTA 5? Good question. You know what? That is a great content idea. I'm gonna find a bike lane and see where it leads me to. Tom Ball says, why don't you upload much? Do you mean upload YouTube videos or stream? I have family, so that's why I don't stream as much as I'd like to. I also have work, and I have other commitments. Sorry if that answer's too real. But says, oh yo, chill. Random destination selected. Heading to Unicorn entrance. No, we ain't going there. We ain't going there, fam. Nothing good happens at the Unicorn. But says, so it's like those machines they use to test the car's speed and engine. Yeah, absolutely. A diner. Gaming and Grubbin says, that is pretty cool. Gaming and Grubbin? I wish I was grubbing on something right now. Hey, pause. But says, what car do you got, Ron? I got a Subaru Forester XT, 2.5 liter turbo and manual. But you probably weren't here before, but I would like to get an EV now. I'm done paying for petrol. I'm looking at the Kia EV5 or maybe a Model Y. Still tossing up my options. Mike Hockridge says, what's your favorite location in GTA? Honestly, for nostalgia, I just like cycling to Grove Street. It just, yeah, feels like home. Says, do you want to lose some weight or just having fun playing like this or both? I like, it's a bit of A and B. So yeah, I'm actually cycling for a bit of fitness and to help myself get some kilometers in on my legs so that I get fitter for outdoor riding. I like streaming it because then there's people in chat that I can talk to, and then it just flies by. So literally been cycling for an hour and a half. It doesn't even feel like 30 minutes has gone by. Gaming with Garzo. With the pause. With the emojis and the pause. I should really check the map. How do I get up to that bridge? How do I get up there? It's choke. This is the future of exercising. Honestly, who wants to work out around people who can't keep the eyes to themselves? Yeah, that's why there's a girls only section, right? In an ideal world, everyone would just keep to themselves, but unfortunately, we don't live in that world. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna hit up the map. But says agreed. I'm from Canada and gas prices are actually insane compared to you guys having petrol all over. So you can imagine been taking the bus and subway as an alternative right now. Yeah, man, I feel that. Public transport's cheaper. Hang on a sec. Hey, yeah, we kind of achieved what we wanted to do. Um, let's just get to this point. And then we'll just go over here. And that's like a full circle of the map. Avoid turn on, but you won't notice much of a difference. Um, Savitar says he won't know how to ride a bike in real life. He's riding in a simulation. Alright, hold up, hold up. Ugh. Right, it's time for show and tell, everybody. Because we have Savitar in the chat. Right, I don't know how to ride a bike IRL. Hey, but with the 5 Canadian. Hey, brother, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, but man, you didn't have to. I really appreciate it. Put this toward your gas, bro. I don't know how to ride a bike. This one doesn't even have brakes. It's a Chinelli Mesh Parallax. Yeah, no brakes, brother. I really don't know how to ride a bike. You're probably wondering, how do I stop? Good question.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Hey, the Rock King. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. All right, show and tell some more. Whoa, no space. Yeah, I don't even know why these wheels are so big. And it sounds like it's made out of carbon or something. What a guy that doesn't know how to ride outdoors. But yeah, anyways. Oh, that's enough. Show and tell for now. I mean, seriously, who rides outside when you can ride indoors? Ugh. Oh, no wonder the stream looks funny. I didn't even turn the lights on. Oh man, wasted opportunity here. Hey, but what a real one. Everyone doubles in the chat. Hey, Orca, welcome back. Beautiful. Is it carbon? I used to have a Willier road bike, a real machine. Joey says hi. Track bike with mountain bike bars. Actually, that's not mountain bike, bro. Those were the most narrowest bars you've ever seen. What is GTA? What is this, GTA or bargain hunt? Dan says, why do you own it? Ha 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 ha. Why do I own what? Bavish donated $500. Thank you, Bavish. Bavish donated $60. Thank you, Bavish. Jerome Chan, exactly. If poor people want actual GTA Online content, go check out my channel. Ha 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 ha. Mihal says hi. Xavier says outdoor gets you more muscles, kind of like uphills more. The shoe breaks. High life. Thank you. Hey, is that dude still in the chat? I did show and tell all for nothing. Alright, yeah. Let's do this. Actually, let's not do this because I can't actually see with these on. I don't have a prescription in them. Oh. Oh man, I need to fix up my my mats here. That's a weekend joke for sure. Okay. Gone Banana donated $1 million. Let's go. Set, run, busy, free. Dan says the bike you said you don't ride outdoor. Yeah. Why do I own it? You're absolutely right. It's like, why do I own this helmet? I don't even ride outside. Oh, yo, my camera angle's off. I just realized that the camera dropped the other day. Ugh. Okay. Oh.
Ah, Jesus.
Sorry guys, I'm just checking out the stream, just making sure that camera angles are right. I was putting something away on the shelf over here, and I knocked the camera. Luckily, the thing's made out of aluminium. It was like $500, so the sensor didn't break. Nothing, no glass was shattered, which is amazing. But says, thank God Dan and Jan and I needed some real content. Can't wait for GTA 5. Funny moments. Compile hash 144. Are you friends with Dan and Jan? Guy Atlas says, go up the bridge. This bridge? Say less. Bob says, how do you turn, bro? I've got what's called a smart riser block, so it lets me turn in game. High Life says, I see your electric skateboard back there. Is that by Lin Power? No, it's own board. Whoa, how do you even see that? Good eyes. Well done. So my friend Ronnie Sarmiento, he's a YouTuber as well. He used to do content all around electric skateboards. He collabed with Ownboard to design his own skateboard deck and electric skateboard. So yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for noticing. Dan and Jan says, haha, none of this shiz, but actual cinematic short films made with GTA Online is on my channel. None of this gameplay. Lol. You mean none of this exercising? But says, let it blow my mind, Dan. Lols. Bob says, how do you turn? Like a regular bike. Game Garza, nice support, Dan. JGS says, this stuff's actually pretty cool. Them haters just don't like to see someone working out and getting exercise. It's alright. I don't call them haters, I just call them people. Dan and Jan gaming. To be honest, having a bike linked to your game is pretty cool. So, it's Dan and Jan. Where is Jan in this? Or am I speaking to Jan? Or am I speaking to Dan? We don't know. Filthy says, Mabuhay. Filthy Beamer. Uy, Philippines. SpongeBob Chicken Pants says, that's sick. Ryan says, pick up the pace, mate. I haven't got all day. Alright, say less, Ryan. 1 second. Alright, countdown. 3, 2, 1. Bruh, I'll do what I want. I'm chilling, bro. Sky Atlas. Since you're in Australia, how many spiders do you counter a day? I think the average amount of spiders, I think the average in Australia on how close they are in proximity is like 2 or 3 meters. You don't know it, but there's definitely a spider next to you. Stevie Taylor says you just ran 2 red lights like a true cyclist. Yes. I don't know what you want me to say to that. High Life says lol when you got up. But says Ryan, I see the Quest 3. Ever thought of having a VR mod for GTA 5 first person and fuck around with VR? Would be bothersome, but could be an experience. I actually have done it in VR already. And it was like very nauseating, to be honest. Head tracking's cool. It's basically like this. But man, it was, yeah. I was just super dizzy. I wanted to throw up. Never, like, I never get like car sick or motion sickness, but I definitely felt it then. Gaming Geyser says he has a pet spider and rides to work on a kangaroo. Absolutely. That's the Aussie way of life. Ryan says, ha 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 ha. Dan and Jan says, this dude is funny. I don't know what you guys are laughing about. I've been yapping all day. Elijah says, wow, I didn't know you could rig up one of those bicycles to GTA. That's pretty cool. Hey, absolutely. Hey, subbed up. Hey, shout out Dan and Jan. Go check out their YouTube channel. Apparently they do some cinematic GTA Online videos. Immortals UK says, well, this is impressive. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. You know what's not impressive? This helmet right now. Freaking sweating balls having this thing on.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Dan and Jan wasn't lying. Let's go, baby. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I've got a notification printer. So it prints out all the notifications. Super chat, subs, I think follows if you're on Instagram. So a whole bunch of stuff. GTA 6 electric skateboard sim. I should try it one time, high life. I've got an idea how to make it work. What happens if your bike goes in water? I'll show you. I'll show you what happens. Ryan says, dream can't end till you make it to the top of Mount Chiliad. So, I've been to Mount Chiliad like 5 times within the week already. Is this dude actually riding a bike in GTA? Yes, bro. Check it out. All right, let's see how many of these dudes in orange vests I can hit. Oh, oh. I ended up falling. Ugh, I got 2 out of 3. 66.6 percent. Quick maths. Boom, 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 boom. Man's not hot. This is wild. Just up. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Dan Jen says, are you an RP server or just invite only? Yeah, it's a private server. As long as you have the mod, you can join it. But if you activate the mod, you can only cycle or run on a treadmill. That's tough. Right. Hang on. You guys see that? Ooh. Hey man, what's bro doing right now? Looks sus. Let's check out the map. Right. We will end it right here. Not as in not the stream, but like in this location. Let's go over here. Cross the bridge, basically turn left. Alright, we're good. Ugh. Oh, yes, we made it. How complicated is your bike rig? It's not that complicated, to be honest. Ooh. Oh, what a save. Yeah, it's not that complicated. All it is a smart trainer on a bike with a smart riser block. And that's all connected via Bluetooth. Bro, what you want from the gas station? A drink? Bro, what I want from the gas station is an Ultegra R8000 hydraulic disc brake left shifter because it's broken on my road bike at the moment. Bro has aero wheels but can't stop. Hit the stunt jump. Sorry, dude. I will do it on the next stream if you're here. Callum, sorry about that. We ride into the beach, baby. Big Daddy, how did you do that? How did you do this? Says Big Daddy. Big Daddy, It's GTA 5 running the GT Bike 5 mod. Bavish has donated another $500. Everybody W's in the chat for Bavish. Siraj Speed says hi. What's up, Siraj? Do a wheelie, and also I would donate, but I can't afford it right now. Hey, bro. You guys, you're already supporting me. You don't have to donate. Just by watching, liking, subbing, that's all that matters. How did you get this to work? So, if you guys heard of Peloton or Zwift, those are all indoor training apps. It works the same way, but someone was clever enough, not me, to use that same technology in GTA. Can you do that drifting? Unfortunately not. I mean, it's gonna sound boring, but yeah, I mean, this mod is pretty much limited to cycling or running. But the cool thing is, my heart rate monitor is connected. It knows my power. My smart trainer changes the resistance. It's like cycling IRL. You know, when you go outside, that thing that I supposedly don't do.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Go again.
thanks to Gianpaolo. Appreciate you, brother. Do a no-hander. Chill. You need something to drink? Absolutely. Some of that Fiji water would be great, brother. I've been to Fiji. The water is great there. Job real. Are you in Hollywood? Hollywood? Yes. Chente says, oh shit, here we go again. Let's go, baby. Thank you. I love it when people understand the reference. Who needs real outside? No one. Shout bear. Alright. Uzai says, this type shit my friend would do on a Tuesday. He hasn't got a job. Mad props say, oh, whoa, reading chat. Yeah, I've definitely got a job, brother. And it's not live streaming.
No, I can't hang out.
Babes.
Going to an Epsilon. Hey, I need your truck.
Alright, let's hang a left. I'm from Australia, so riding on the left-hand side road, hand side of the road is the right side. You got a Discord? I do.
Hi.
Are you Korean?
Bye.
No, I'm not Korean.
I didn't tell him he could do that.
It's gonna be bad. Why did you plan on
I'm Australian Filipino. Annyeonghaseyo.
doing pick up when I told you earlier?
Hopefully I
Hey,
said that
we're
right.
listening up next week.
I just butchered the Korean language, my bad. Yeah, so my Discord hasn't been optimized lately. If you guys want to join, I can put it in the live chat after I save my bike ride, because it actually connects to my Strava. Chente says, UK as well. Left side is the road, is the right side. Automatic says, okay, just one hand. Give me a thumbs up.
Hey, girl.
What is the Discord server link? Hey, Game Gaza, are you able to share the Discord server link? Otherwise, I'll just do it in about 5 minutes. Boss Life says, how did you connect your bike to GTA?
Hey, man, what's up?
Alright, guys. So, sorry to everyone that's in the chat and who's heard me say it a few times, but it's basically, like, if you know what Peloton is, same thing as that, except, yeah, it connects to GTA, which is pretty cool. It uses what's called the GT Bike 5 mod.
Hey, you.
Sky Atlas. I can't read kanji, but I can kind of read the hiragana.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Holy shit.
Yo, my bad, dog. Put a shirt on, no one's impressed. Oh, dude.
Wow! Walk away, man.
Why something car?
Let me see
Wakari
them
must
titties,
car?
girl.
Hey, my love.
Star,
Did you call
star,
earlier?
star, star. That song. How long have you been doing this for? Just under 2 hours.
You.
Um,
That
Dan
shook
and Jen
me
says you need to
up.
make a tutorial video for the setup. People want it.
Just remember,
I've already made a tutorial
there's
video.
always more fighting somewhere
So
in the world.
it's pinned on my Instagram reels and it's on my YouTube. Hey, shouts to Game with Garza.
Oh, God.
Only in Los Santos.
Hey
That's a
there.
good way to exercise. Holy. You ain't wrong, friend. You ain't wrong. Hey,
Eat a
butt
shit
butt.
salad. Asshole.
Appreciate you for wanting to join the community. Get in there early. We about to blow up. The Busy Bees. Actually, we're rebranding. We're the No Touching Grass Club.
Fucking square.
The anti-grass grass club.
It's just me and my man fight.
Hello. Hello, Lowell, Joello. Yo, I saw you on Josh Kwan's vid. Oh, you mean Josh Kwan's live stream? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I don't know him personally, but I got a few friends that know him IRL because he's from Sydney. Well, actually, I'm from Sydney as well, but I moved to Melbourne, so I wasn't around when he started cycling and blowing up. Hey, man, shouts to you. Hello, Bello, Jello. Scrub Daddy says, but he took 14 years to stop breastfeeding. Yo, what? Bro, why would you want to stop? Dan and Jan says, can you mods put the link in the chat? Oh, he already put the link in the chat. Gui says, wait until he gets to Mount Gordo. That's steep as hell. Dude, I've done Mount Chiliad. It's way more difficult than Gordo. And I did Gordo on Sunday. I'm all about touching grass. I've been a BMXer for 20 years. Who's Josh Kwan? He's a Sydney cyclist that does like cycling vlogs and stuff. All right, so for any of you fitness buffs out there, you can actually save your workout and it connects to Zwift. So tonight we've done 43.6 kilometers of cycling, an hour and 43 minutes of moving time, burned 639 calories, average speed of 25 kilometers per hour, average watt was only 103, which is quite low, 269 meters of elevation, which explains why this speed was faster today. A whole bunch of zone 1 and zone 2 riding. So yeah, it was a chill stream. Oh, we kind of did the whole map, kind of took a shortcut, but you guys got the general gist of it, which is cool. So yeah, and once I hit OK, you'll see that it connects to my it'll say, what does it say? Activity GT Bike 5 free roam uploaded to Strava successfully. Awesome. So if you're on Strava, you can check me out. Dan and Jan says, I used to live in Perth. Ride With Me was just in Perth, if you saw him in chat. Kill the Batman 87 says, can you go to the hood? I can. I just came from there.
Hey, man.
Hell yeah, Dan,
I
me
saw your
too.
tweet.
Hey,
Was
but,
that for real?
shouts to Perth. Haven't BMX'd in 5 to 6 years. Dislocated my jaw. Oh, crashing in 2020. Not good, man. Hope you're okay, but. I love that I've got to say but. Is Discord called Busy Bees? Yes, because I'm run busy. We're the Busy Bees. I've got to assign roles for you guys, unless Gaming with Garza has already done it. So I'll try and do that tonight. But yeah, I need to optimize that channel for everybody. But hey, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's in this chat. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for subbing to me. It's been an awesome stream. Look, I know that I may come off as very defensive to some people, but I like to try and keep the live stream as positive as possible, if you haven't noticed. So yeah, like if there's people in the chat that's a bit toxic, just have fun. Don't don't make it a toxic response is what I'm trying to say. Oh look, Goldberg just joined the live stream. I'm not the live stream, the server. Alright, Javier says, are you gonna sit at the beach? It seems in the same spot all day. Brother, we just did 43 kilometers of cycling. I'm allowed to take a break and have a chat. Nah, but for real though, it's 11:18 p.m. I've got to sleep, I got to rest, I got to get my things ready for work. And I've got to drop off my daughter to daycare, childcare tomorrow. So everyone, thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate you. It's been an awesome ride. Spider-Man. Whoa, first time commenting, and it's bye. Appreciate you for watching Spider-Man. Sky Atlas, it was very enjoyable. Shout out Sky Atlas, I appreciate you. But says cheers, Ron. Take care of yourself. Thanks, mate. Oh, so I'll actually be streaming on Friday, so that's we're plus 10 GMT, so whatever that time that is for you. Usually I stream on Thursday, but I'm flying to Cairns for work on Thursday, and I'm coming back like Friday afternoon or Friday evening. So I'll try and stream when I get back. Hopefully I'm not too tired from the flight. It's about a 3-hour flight from Cairns to Melbourne. But yeah, guys, thank you. Hey, B, was that B Ken NY kid? Oh, sorry, Donny. GG's. Hey, thanks, Donny. First time putting something in the chat, and it's GG's. I appreciate that. It's on story mode, Ghost, but on a private server, using its own mod. Spider-Man says same. It's 8. You online or normal? But cool. I'll keep the bell on for you. Hey, let's go. I'll use it as background entertainment. Appreciate that, bro. I really am trying to. Well, not really. I'm trying to entertain. I hope I'm entertaining people because that'd be awesome. Dan and Jan, it's not an RP server. Well, I guess you can call it an RP. You can be role-playing a cyclist, I guess. All right. On that note, Gaming Garza, ride with me. Thank you for modding. But thank you for commenting. Everybody else, Dan and Jan, appreciate you. New to your stream, subbing right now. All right, let's give it about 10-15 seconds. Hopefully we get a notification. I feel like it would have come through. If you didn't have the bell turned on, I think that's why my notification didn't print. So like I get these printouts of people who sub to me, which is pretty cool. All right, everybody, I'm about to bounce. Thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate you. Have a good evening, have a good day, whatever it may be. Peace, y'all.